little doggy must swim now. I love you even though you're large. I've been living in a fool's paradise. Hey everyone. Okay, so today I'm gonna do my monthly favorites for the month of August. Ooh, September, how boring can you be? Anyway, I'm not gonna go over that kind of thing because I've got a lot of favorites and unfavorites, and I've got beauty stuff and I got non-beauty stuff. So brace yourself. It's gonna be a wild ride. Maybe. Not sure yet because I haven't done it. First favorite is this Jordana 12-hour made to last eyeshadow pencil in number 04 Continuous Almond. I showed you this product in a really recent video whenever I talked about all of the new Jordana Twist and Shine Balm Stains, and I also bought a bunch of new Jordana products. And it is a matte kind of cream almond color. It's just kind of like an off-white, and I find it to be such an amazing base. It goes on so easily. It works really well for a base for my matte eyeshadow looks, which I've done tutorials on. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it down below. And it also works for more shimmer shadows as a base for that as well. It doesn't look like weird or cakey or whatever. I also really like it for a brow highlight just by itself, like no shadow needed, because I like a matte kind of light colored highlight on my brow bone. I don't really go for the shimmer. I definitely used to. I think it looks pretty on people, but I don't go for it anymore. This is the look for me. Mine is filthy already because that's how I live. I have no time for cleaning my makeup. A lot of people left comments on that video and have tweeted me and stuff like that saying they don't know where to get Jordana. I always find mine at Walgreens. You know how there's like sort of like a separate beauty counter? A lot of times the Jordana will be right there. And the one I go to now, it's just one of the separate displays. It's right by Wet n Wild. If you are in a place where you can't get Jordana, you can find it online at Cherry Culture. I'm sure there's other places, but that's the only one I'm aware of right now. Comment below if you found it somewhere else just so we can help each other out. My next favorite is a shoe favorite. These are from Topshop and they literally just came in the other day. I love them so much. I immediately wore them last night, so they're already dirty because I was walking on like construction-y sidewalks and stuff because yeah, that's my life. They have like a little platform all the way around. They were on sale because obviously they're very summery, but it's also very summery here still. So I'm gonna be wearing my shorts and my sandals until like October. That's just how it's gonna be. This is Houston, Texas. It's not gonna get cold soon. But I love these. I love me some neon. I love me some leopard. Amazing, and I'm in love. There's an ankle strap right around like this, if you can't tell. And these are a 10.5, which they're a little bit big. Most of the time when I order shoes online, they come and they're too small because I got big feet. But these are a little large and I love them so much. I love you even though you're large. My next favorite is a SelfTanner. I've actually done a whole video about the SelfTanner, which is why this is kind of a strange moment. It's the Jergens Natural Glow 3 Days to Glow Moisturizer. This was a product I did a whole like first impression review about because they were making a big stink, about it being finally great color without odor. And I just felt like that was too good to be true, so I wanted to test it out and make a video about it. And I did determine that though they are marketing it as a no odor self-tanner, that ain't true. There is still that self-tanner-ish smell as it's developing. Despite that experience, I continued to use it because I still had the whole bottle, and that's just how I am. And this is actually a new bottle because I kept using it. I used to get spray tans semi-often, once a week, once every 2 weeks. This summer, I've just completely gotten over it or something, and I just feel like I don't have the time or the energy to put all that effort into it, and so I've really just been relying on self-tanners. I know lately in my videos, or ever since I've been filming in my room, I look really white. I just don't know everything I need to know about lighting, and it makes me look really pale, but I'm usually using self-tanner. And lately I've really been liking this one. It doesn't do anything crazy, but it's also kind of like easy to use. There's no color guard, so I will just like use this and like put it on in the morning after I get out of the bath or the shower, go to work, and like wear it all day. And really the smell isn't that intense like some other self-tanners, so it is something that I can totally deal with. I don't know, I've been liking this month. Next up, I wanted to include this teeth whitening product. This is Plus White 5-Minute Premier Whitening System. I'm not sure if you saw it. I feel like a lot of people did not see it because I uploaded it on a Friday, and I feel like people don't watch YouTube videos on Friday. I could be wrong, but in case you didn't see it, I made a whole video about how I whiten my teeth, and this is my favorite product. I've been using it for years. It works for me. It's from the drugstore, and it's just easy to use. I explained everything in that video about like how I make my little customized mouth guards and how I make it work. So if you want to know everything about it, go watch that video. I will include a link somewhere for your viewing pleasure. And this is like the whole kit, but you can buy just the whitening product on its own. I get mine at CVS. It's really affordable, like under $10, and I like it a lot. Okay, so this favorite is a little bit different, and I just want to kind of like mix it in here. At work, I spend pretty much all my time on the internet. I work with the internet, and I found this GIF that was so cute, and it like made my day / several days, and I was like sending it to like my sisters and my friends, and I just that's kind of what it's like to be friends with me in real life. I guess probably if you follow me on Twitter it's a lot the same, but I'm gonna show you videos and pictures and GIFs and things like that that I think are funny because I'm constantly looking at the internet and loving these kind of things. But anyway, this GIF like made my world, and I don't know if I'm like legally allowed to like insert it in this video, so I'm not going to, but I will link it down below. It's this little dog that's like being held, completely held in water. Is it weird that I'm explaining this? Oh well. Being held in water by this hand, and it's just going kind of passively just like, am I going to survive this? And I don't know why, it's just the funniest thing in the world to me. And I sent it to my mom and my sister separately, and of course they thought it was hilarious because they're hilarious people, and you know, very much formed my sense of humor because of my family. They ended up sending me a video the next day of holding Franny over the kitchen sink, well, not even, like close to the kitchen sink, and then over the kitchen sink, and she did the exact same thing. I'm not sure if all dogs do this, but she did the exact same move that the little gift dog did, and they sent me the video, and I'm gonna insert the video now. The camera is shaking, so I think my mom was like cracking up the entire time, and then eventually she just burst out laughing like really, really loud. And my family is amazing, and okay, watch the video. She's not. Sorry. Barely. I feel like this is funny as some videos right now. I don't even like that show. Last favorite for the month. I'm gonna try to make this fast. It is the new Swiffer Commercials with the old couple, and you know how I feel about commercials in general. Kids are hilarious and old people are just as hilarious, and I love them, and I love how they start dancing in the kitchen and they talk about manufacturing dirt, and she's like, Morty, I wanted you to know, and oh my gosh, I just love them so much. Even though the wife definitely reminds me a lot of the old neighbor lady in Rosemary's Baby. Morty! I want to be that old couple. Maybe if I get married or something, I just like instantly want to be that couple. Just really old. And she's, I've been living in a fool's paradise. Oh, so funny. Now it's time to move on to my unfavorites, aka rejects, aka things I did not like this month. First, we have this Wet n Wild Mega Last nail polish. Are you freaking out that this isn't my unfavorites? Yeah. Me too. Never did I ever think that one of the Wet n Wild Mega Last is going to be on an unfavorite, because you know I love this nail polish. I love the formula, I love the brush, I love how long it stays on, I love the opacity, and I never thought this day would come, but it is here. I made a whole video about the Dollar General Wet n Wild exclusive colors, and this is one of them. It is Split Pea Soup. And back when I posted the very first picture of all the polishes that I bought, because I bought like 20 or something, a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, that green, oh, that green is so cool. Honestly, like, I don't look at it and I'm like, oh, what an amazing nail color. But I used it. It was on these two middle nails on both of my hands. It works really well. It wore nicely, but then I took it off and it stained my nails like neon yellow. and they are disgusting, and I haven't really gone out of my way to like put lemon juice on them or some kind of like cleaning agent or brightening or anything like that, because I mean, you know me, I wear nail polish 24/7. Like, I do my nails about once a week, and so I don't have nail polish on for like a total of like 5 minutes usually. I know I should probably let them breathe, but honestly at this point I literally can't, because these two nails on both hands are repulsively yellow. It's so gross. And I also want to say that I used a base coat. I always do. You could still totally like this color, but I'm just warning you, you're gonna have to deal with some very stained nails after you use it. Just putting it out there. I literally love every other color I've ever tried from this line. Don't get me wrong. I have 3 more unfavorites. I know this is a bit much and I'm kind of going on forever, but I'm going to try to make it short. 3 unfavorites, and they're all movies, and I don't even know what to say. Okay, first we have Elysium. Oh my gosh, that movie makes me want to pull off my skin. I know, that was graphic, but that's literally my response to it. It is so suffocatingly political, and it's just repulsive. Like, oh, and it kills me that I see like on Twitter and stuff, like little people are like, oh, cool sci-fi movie, and I'm like, it's not a sci-fi movie. Like, it is, but it's like, I don't know, like, I'm all about people expressing their views and opinions and their point of view through art, like movies. But in this instance, it's like so obvious, but it seems like it's so obvious only to some people. Some people are just like, this is a cool movie about space. No, it's not. And it's troubling. This movie was troubling, and I feel like I'm already going too far into it, but we're gonna move on. Even if you didn't look at it like that, it was still horrible. It was just lame all around. Next, Only God Forgives. I know, made by the same guy that made Drive, and I die for Drive, but this one, it was pretty much a silent movie, but in a way that didn't work. And I mean, I don't know, me and my friend watched it and we were like, what? It was visually beautiful and appealing, and I love Ryan Gosling, you already know, but it just didn't work in the same way that Drive did. And I had high hopes, honestly. And the last unfavorite, which actually is no surprise, The Canyons. Bret Easton Ellis, which made me want to see it, but it also had Lindsay Lohan in it, and it was just, oh, it was just so bad. It was so bad. I literally went out of my way to watch it the day it was released on demand. Yeah, I did. I went there. I feel like such a hater right now. I had so many unfavorites. I'm sorry. Alright, so that's it for my favorites and unfavorites for this month. I hope you guys had an awesome month, and I hope you liked this video. Like this video if you like this video. It helps, and it makes me happy. Everybody wins. If you have any comments or questions or whatever, you can comment down below. You can also hit me up on Facebook or Twitter or Tumblr or Instagram. It's LeighAnnSays absolutely everywhere, and I love hearing from you guys. And please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate when you subscribe, because then you can keep up with all my new videos. To all my subscribers who have already subscribed, obviously, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Just barely getting around. Sorry. Gonna be a bumpy ride. For some reason, she just loved me, and I was just little and fun, and we were just friends, and it was awesome. And I just like went and spent the night at her house a lot, and she like gave me candy, and I remember watching like really old Disney movies and like stuff like Yentl, and